Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to Gaming with Gyozaplanet with your host Gyozaplanet. Hello, it is me, and I am back, and yeah. So, sorry about yesterday's episode. To the one person who saw it, I appreciate the dedication. I have, however, privated it, not for anything malicious, mainly just because I spent the entire episode complaining about my tooth injury, because I went to the dentist and they drilled there are small cavities in my front teeth, so they had to drill them, and my front teeth are incredibly sensitive, so I was in pain for pretty much the entire afternoon. Yeah, and so most of the episode was frankly me complaining and just dying in the lamest ways possible. So, yeah, I promise you, it is not worth talking about. But yeah. Anyways, I'm back, and I'm still completely fried. I'm slowly attempting to fix my sleep schedule. It has been moderately successful. As in, I'm making progress, but I still have a long ways to go. That's nice. But anyways, what is this? Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. I've been having a pretty good time. Yeah. And so, actually, a couple of fun things have been happening. So, number one, I'm not sure if I mentioned this already, but I actually ended up fixing the, okay, hold on. Okay. If you're watching, I think, the previous episode... Oh, enemy spotted. Okay. They're coming from that-a-ways, which means we need to keep an eye out. And also stand over here, because from this angle, you can't actually see me from over there. However, if it was actually, like a very competent player, they would be running at me immediately, because... Basically, if you ever hear somebody shooting and you know there isn't more than... Okay, yeah, we're fine.
Nothing personal.
Let me guess. Muldoon. Not bad. They made an effort. And we restarted, and there we go. Anyways, there we go. That's what I've been looking for. So you might be asking yourself, Gyozaplanet, why the hell did you just drop your very powerful submachine gun for a pistol? There is a reason for it. I will get to it. I will also do, it's part of the thing. It's complicated. So, yes. Anyways, as I mentioned before, in yesterday's video, or the most recent video, I was having troubles with coding because I ran into an issue where, your attacks would hit you because the game couldn't tell if you were an enemy or not. It just hit everybody equally, which means that what happened is that the most effective way to hurt an enemy wasn't to actually hit them with your own attacks. It was to have them run into their own attacks whilst they were trying to chase you. It's very funny, but it was absolutely terrible, and it made the games... Oh, okay, it's one of these. This is easy. Basically, you just run to the thingies, pick up the terminals, and then get to work. Anyways, this is nice. It'll show off if there's anybody nearby. How's that? 500 meters? Yeah, we've got this done. Besides, we got bird glyphs, so if anybody appears, all of a sudden we'll be safe. Anyways, yeah, so I went searching, and I did some testing, and that's not great. Yeah, we're just gonna book it. I did some lurking, and it turns out I actually fixed the problem very easily. Do you guys... I'm gonna tell you the problem, because if this were live, I would... Yeah. Anyways, so it turns out the problem was that it was basically I was missing an equal sign. If you don't understand, let me explain. How coding works is... Actually, hold on. Hey, it hits them! That's cool. Anyways, so, if you don't know how coding works, coding is very, very, very finicky. Ow. Yes, and then he has this... Ah, crud, enemy nearby. That's not good, the bird glyph expired. Okay, we're gonna... Hold on, we got this. We can just follow the gunshot sounds, honestly. It's really that simple. Most of the time, people don't bother being stealthy. Anyways, we're gonna do this. I'm not gonna turn off the tower because I have a reason. I might sound a bit. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I saw the little bots shooting in that direction, and I was like, there must be an enemy nearby. There's an enemy nearby, and they're probably hurt. Yeah. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's an AI. Yeah. Okay. I feel kind of bad, but then again, they are just bots. So. Anyways, so yeah, basically what was happening is, actually, hold on. Okay, drums boost health, not great. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna leave this tunnel because this is just certain death. Okay, we're gonna stand back here and then gun everybody. And you. Okay, phew. So, as I was attempting to explain, okay, so I can finally get to what I was trying to explain. Basically, in coding, you need to be very, very careful with what you say and what you type, because computers understand everything one-to-one. If you write something, they will do it. If you say, like, I want 500 cheeseburgers, and you accidentally, like, hit 0 too many times, and you write, I want 5,000 cheeseburgers, the computer is going to give you 5,000 cheeseburgers, because that's what you told it. Yes, and hilarity ensues, or the thing crashes. Whatever. Point is, so, when you're using equal signs, there are two ways to use equal signs. This is in Lua, the code for, that Roblox uses, but I'm sure it's also applicable to other coding languages as well. Yeah, that's still bugged. Drat. Anyways, how it works is that if you say x is equal to y, so one equal sign, so x equal sign y, what you're basically saying is I have a variable, aka an unknown thingamabob, a box, for example. Let's say we have a box named x, and we're now saying that this box is color y, or number y, or whatever. We'll say color y, so if we assume y is pink, we're now saying the box is pink. Cool. Now, if what we do is we put two, hold on. If we put two exclamation, or equal signs, so x equal sign y, what we're basically saying is, okay, program, I want you to check if x is pink, because pink is the color that y is. And if so, then, for example, I don't know, do a flip. It's a box, but whatever. So the game will go and it will check, is X the box, is the X box pink? If it is, it will do a flip. If not, it's not going to do anything. So the problem was basically I was missing an equal sign. What the code was saying is, okay, I want you to check, I want you to make the parent, the person who owns this projectile, somebody else, and I want you to hit them, which makes 0 sense. What I should have been doing is, or what it should be doing and what it does now is it looks and it checks, okay, I'm going through and I'm double checking that I've hit a player. Have I hit a player? Yes. Okay, I'm going to check, is the player the person who created this projectile? It is? Okay. Sorry, Autotack, but this is a straight upgrade. Yeah. I'm going to check. Are you the person who made this projectile? If you are, okay, then I'm just going to deal 0 damage to you and stop moving. If you aren't, great, I'm just going to keep going. Or no, yeah. If you aren't the person who's created the projectile, then you're an enemy. I'm going to hit you for X damage. Or like a random amount of damage depending on what the projectile does. That works. So, it works as it should now, which is very nice.
Enemy there.
Where's that? 200 meters? That's a lie. There's absolutely somebody closer. I don't know. The big guy, the skewer thingy is bugged. I don't know. Maybe it's specifically designed to not activate if there's somebody, like, within 100 meters? But, I don't know. And that's nice. Oh boy. Okay, well, we are fully stocked for some absolute havoc. But, yes. Anyways, so, I've got that working, except now I've run into an even bigger issue and one of three very big hitches, basically. Big problems that I've known about and I have been dreading dealing with for this entire project.
Somebody's close.
I heard gunshots this way. I don't see anybody. Oh, no. No, that's definitely a laser gun. Yep, and that's an explosion. Okay, we're gonna run down here, because, yeah, we can ambush them. They're probably fighting somebody from...
Something is making the ground shake.
Oh, this is gonna be so unfortunate for them. Yeah, this is just cruel. Oh, somebody else is here. Yeah, no, they're... Oh, I forgot I had a poison grenade. Whoops. Come on, stop it. Look, you're at 10 health. Stop that.
Somebody's close.
Oh boy, that almost ended terribly. Oh wait, okay, I've got a better shield, and I will take suppressor. Oh wait, I already had suppressor. Yeah, jeez. Anyways, yeah, so basically I've run into another issue now, however, and it's a very, very annoying one, and I don't actually have a good solution for it. So basically, the game that I'm going to be making is an arena fighter where you can pick different characters and, well, use them. So I need a way to pick different characters, because currently what I have is I have a script, which is basically just a chunk of code saying, okay, the player joins in, we're checking, there's a player, yes, congrats, okay, and then we're going to say, this button does this, and then another button does that, and another button does that. What I need to do is I need to find a way to make that tied to a button, and then have it only trigger when the button is stepped on. Now, the actual button being stepped on part isn't actually very difficult. That's just, like, that's relatively simple. Actually, if you saw, I think, the most recent video, I was talking about it, the dot touch thing. It's basically saying, am I being stepped on or interacted with or anything? Like, if so, then do something. That I can do. What's a lot more difficult is having all of that code be tied to the button and only tied to the button, which I've been struggling with. Now, there are ways to do it. Notably, there's a very powerful and a very handy thing called module scripts, which are basically... Oh, hold on. I'm going to turn down the game's audio a bit. It is quite loud to the point where I can barely hear myself. And also, let's be honest, most of the time, you're not going to be detecting enemy because of... Okay, that's not... It's still loud, but... It's reasonably loud now. Meh, I'll take it. And now we dodge, mostly. Yeah, having, this is just kind of trivial with this loadout. Oh, well, that's great. We've got permanent shield uptime, folks. That's wonderful. Anyways, minor side thing. I upgraded the boomerang to legendary, and now it's got an even stronger effect than before. Every time it hits an enemy, it gets plus 30% damage. So, the first hit is 25, then it does 31, 30, like, 30, yeah, no, 25, 33, 41, and then 48, which is a heck of a lot of damage. Also, I hear gunshots in this direction, so I'm gonna go investigate. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah. Ooh, that's the solar flare shotgun. We're gonna need to be careful. And yeah, that's the other person I kept seeing with the sniper.
Somebody's close.
Yep. Okay. Haste buff. I'll take it. Hello, we are here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. This thing kills in one magazine. What the? Who thought this is okay? Who made this weapon and thought, yeah, let's have a submachine gun that can reliably kill at like 15 meters with one magazine? What the? I don't know, man. Anyways, yeah. Whoa. I knew there was somebody nearby. And yeah, that should be like... Okay. I'm just gonna shoot you, and then I'm gonna get going, because I think somebody else is nearby. And also, I still have this guy to deal with. Okay, I'm just gonna slap him. No? Yeah. Worst case scenario, just always remember you have a slingshot, and it does like 20 damage per hit, so... It's not always a bad option to pull out in case of emergency. I don't know if there are any drums nearby. Anyways, yeah. So, basically, there are a couple ways to solve this problem. One of them is via precise coding. I can't do this because I am incredibly inexperienced at code. Another way is using something called module scripts. Module scripts are basically just fancy scripts. So a script is just a chunk of code that, like, does something. It makes a box blue, it moves your character, whatever. And what module scripts do is that it's basically like a mini box, and you're basically saying, I want a blue box that's, I don't know, medium size, and like you basically make that a template, and now whenever in like any other part of the code you can say, already I want to call in the template for the blue box that's medium size, and then and I want to make it dance. And so instead of having to rewrite all of the code to make the blue box that's medium size, you can just like magically like make it appear and then make it do stuff. So this is ideal mainly because if, for example, you have like a ton of different attacks, because like in my game I'm gonna have a ton of different characters where you can or I don't know. There are many uses for it, and it's mainly just to optimize your code so you don't have to rewrite a ton of times, because Lua especially, most code programs, but Lua especially does not like it when you like overload it with a lot of unnecessary code. Also, where did this ping? 200 meters out. Okay. I'm guessing that would be the Matt, whatever his name is, guy we keep seeing on the kill feed. Anyway, so let's grab these chests. Mainly for the money, honestly. And then let's get booking. Drums boost health. No. Handling buff. Not really what I want. What is this? A BTAR. Yeah, I'll stick with the steady. The steady's more fun. And also, I have the Vector submachine gun. I'm like, the only thing that could like reliably beat me at close range would be the solar flare shotgun, and somebody who has like full max health, like, yeah, the max health maximum. Also, I forgot that enemies completely ignore me, so I can just run out of there, yeah, and they won't aggro onto me, which is great because it means I can just run. Bum ba bum bum. Anyways, yeah, so that is my current coding dilemma, and it's incredibly annoying because I can't really progress without this, because the entire premise of the game is that you can pick from a cast of characters, and, well, yeah. If you can't pick a character, then what's the point? Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I was trying to get my head around it this morning, and I got some progress, but it just kept erroring, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, god damn it. Bodhi. Frick off. He's not even here. He fell off the cliff. He's like down there. Oh no, he's right here. He teleported up. Ooh, perfect time to try this out. And it didn't work. Okay, no, I'm just gonna shoot you. There we go. You've extracted and get your butt back here. I want that loot, Bodhi, and you're not gonna. You're gonna pay for violently attacking me. There we go. Yeah. If you've got... Oh, enemy spotted. Yeah. Also, a very important thing, always keep an eye on the minimap. It is your single most important tool in this game. Especially, like, if you know there's an enemy around. Also, yeah, fun fact. You can just hip fire with this gun. It's, like, really, really accurate. Like, accurate to the point that it's, like, nigh illegal. It's more accurate than most of the guns in this game. Like, pretty much any gun. Anyways, where is this guy? He's nearby. He's invisible. Yeah, it's saying contested. Oh. They just disappear? What? Anyways. I'll grab some ammo, and I don't know. Oh, right. I forgot there's more loot from over there, so I'm gonna have to run over there and grab that before I can go back to base. Anyways, yeah. So that is the current big...
Somebody's close.
Oh. Let's find out where they are, shall we?
Enemy there.
100 meters away. Yeah. I don't know. The bots in this game are iffy. I think they have a tendency to just teleport away if you deal too much damage to them or something. I don't know. It's kind of annoying, frankly. Also, can we get back before it resets? Come on. Ah. Oh, somebody is...
Got some.
You know, I'm just gonna let them extract. Also, besides, we've got a contender approaching. A new challenger approaches. Dun dun dun. I doubt I'm gonna die, and even if I have, I got the artifact out, which is what matters. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, that is the current big complication, and it's 1 to 3. The other 2 are data store, which is basically just keeping a player's data, like how many points do they have, what characters they have unlocked, etc. And then the other one would be, you know what, not worth it. Let's get back to the Rift Wake. Nice. And then the other one would be, I think animations, because right now I'm just using like shapes that appear. But ideally, the correct way to do it would be to make animations for all the attacks and everything, and then have the attacks, like, have the damage be connected to the attacks. I mentioned this in the previous episode, explaining, like, the 3 different ways to, like, code attacks in games. But, yeah. So, yeah, that's my current struggles. But, like, this is hands down the most difficult one, because once I get this handled, everything else is just a... Well, that's a lie. There is one other one, and that is status effects. So, basically, like, a weakness effect, so you deal less damage. Whatchamacallit? A slowness effect, so you move slow and everything. How to, like, handle that and make sure it's correctly applied to everybody is also one of my upcoming concerns. Because, well, a lot of characters in the game apply status effects to others. And some of them are, like, heavily reliant on it. So that's going to be fun. But, yeah. Anyways, I think I'm going to call today's episode there. Yeah, I had fun. And, yeah, it's surprising what you can do when you're not in... How well you can do when you're not in pain. Yeah. Anyways. Also, if you are curious why I picked up the Autotack all the way at the start of the episode, it's mainly because I think it's... I unironically think it is the 3rd best submachine gun in the game. First place is the Gar-21, aka the Vector. It's literally just, there is 0 competition in the field. Second place goes to the Duonic. Third place goes to the Autotack, even though it's technically a pistol. And then everybody else just kind of falls into line. And it's mainly just because it does a lot of damage. It's got a, like, so if you haven't seen me, or if you weren't paying attention at all during the first couple of moments of this, yeah, the start of this video, the Autotack is a 3-round burst pistol with 3 bursts, or 6 bursts, so 18 bullets in total, and a rather snappy reload. And the thing is, it does, like, I think it's like 15 damage per bullet, which is No, no, no. I think it's yeah, it's either 13 or 15 damage per bullet, which means it kills in like 4 bursts, which is in line with most of the other guns. But the thing is that A, it fires a burst incredibly rapidly. B, it's like seriously accurate up until like what is this? There, which is like that's what like 25, 30 meters, which is not yeah, it's impressive. And also, it's got like one of the fastest reloads in the game. It's tied with like the Hasta Luego, I think, which is the close range double barreled shotgun, which I don't recommend, but yeah, whatever. Discussion for another day. And however, it gets even, and that's just the first 2 tiers. However, if you manage to get it to purple tier, it gets even better because it gets an extra 3 bullets, it gets increased fire rate, it gets increased damage, and I think it even gets a faster reload. So, if you can give me 2 minutes, I will demonstrate right here because it is unironically insane, like how strong it is. And the thing is, nobody uses it because it's a pistol, and in almost all games, pistols are terrible, frankly, especially if you come from like Call of Duty scene. So, for example, actually, I can use the the purple GAR 21, which is what I was using just a couple moments ago. So, here you go. This is the GAR 21 at medium range. Very strong, very fast killing. This is the Autotack. And also, actually, I'm gonna wait. So, I'm gonna try that again. I forgot that I am using this character which has the buffs, but so GAR 21. Bit of recoil, but very easy, very manageable. Auto attack. Very, very fast. Minimal recoil. And very minimal, like, bounce. Like, it goes up, but the recoil is completely vertical. However, if we look at, like, targets back here, it starts struggling a bit, the vector. Like, if you fire in short bursts, not as much, but... However, the auto attack, if I can get a good target, I suppose. It's hitting for 9, which is 3 more than the vector. And, like, I mean, yes, the DPS is overall lower, because you do end up missing 1 to 2 of the 3-shot burst, but still. For an enemy at 50 meters, that's incredibly impressive. This is like when the BTAR starts being less effective. This is the pistol, folks. And also, one Mississippi, 2. It basically has a 1-second reload, whereas the Vector, it's like 1.5, 2, maybe 2 and change. Yeah, it's insane. So, basically, TLDR, this thing right here, still the best gun in the game, sadly. It most likely will be just because of how it's designed. It's high risk, high reward. But yeah, the Duonic still takes second place, mainly because it's got, well, it's an energy weapon. Energy weapons are, like, unequivocally better than their counterparts, especially in the submachine gun category, because they never need to reload. And most of the time, submachine guns, high fire rate, low ammo capacity, which is part of their balancing design. So when you never need to reload and all you have to do is swap over to literally any other weapon, or just put away your weapon and you can like sprint around and do parkour to dodge your enemy shots, it's strong, especially because, yeah, that's fast. And also, the recoil at range is basically non-existent. Yeah, it's just not there. I mean, neither is the damage, honestly, but yeah. So yeah, Duonic still takes second place, but yeah, third place I would legitimately give it to the Autotack. Also because the blue version of this is, or like the green version is actually still a very good gun. Most of the time the gray versions like pistols and weapons are terrible. Not the Autotack. It's unironically a very solid backup option. Yeah, the fire rate is noticeably lower, but still. 30 damage bursts with 6 bursts, you can reliably take down an enemy. So, yeah. Anyways, TLDR, the auto attack is good. A very solid submachine gun choice. If you're ever running around and you feel bored, or if you just want to give it a try, yeah, pick it up. It will be worth your time. Just keep in mind though, A, it's a pistol. It doesn't have that much ammo. And B, so you're going to be reloading often. And B, it's a burst fire weapon. So you can't just hold down the trigger. Yeah. Anyways, I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow with hopefully better news about my coding, but also life updates. Right, because, sorry, I know I really need to work on my endings because I usually interrupt with very important information about, like, stuff. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm getting my standardized test results back, so, yeah, yay. Yeah, basically tomorrow I find out if, woohoo, I've passed or, basically if I need to. Okay, that is sarcasm. Please never actually do that. Grenades are very, very dangerous tools. But yeah, no. Basically, if I can start partying or if I'm going to be sad. Although, uh, hold on. Can I? Honestly, between me and you, hold on. Can I? Right. No. Between me and you, I've got no worries. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao.